Yes.
Okay, this is a test. Aloha! Okay, one more time. A little louder, please. Aloha! All right. All right. So my name is Sister Candace, and I want to share with you the Aloha spirit. And I'm going to explain a little bit about my background so you understand that this is not just dancing for the fun of dancing. This actually is much more. So, so I have practiced hula dancing since 2003. I learned it actually on the 9th island of Las Vegas. So Hawaii has 8 islands, if you don't know, and there's Las Vegas that came to be considered the 8th island when Hawaiians moved from Hawaii to Las Vegas for jobs in tourism and construction. So I did Hawaiian and Tahitian dancing with a group called the Magical Hula Girls at a restaurant on the Las Vegas Strip and at private events. And when I moved to Virginia, I started a ministry in 2014 to share the Aloha spirit with my church by teaching them hula dancing and coordinating shows at assisted living communities. And then when my husband had diabetic complications in 2016, we could no longer do that hula ministry. So to improve my husband's quality of life, we traveled by RV to see friends until he went home to be with the Lord in 2019. Then I began a new hula ministry in Arizona, teaching classes in person and online. And then in 2022, I moved to Florida to be where the weather is like Hawaii, but the cost of living is not. So you can find me working part-time at the Heart Village in Lake Wales, actually, which is a missionary training ground. That's a little farm with animals and gardens. And I'm learning to be a better steward of God's creation, growing and making my own food. And I have a YouTube channel called Aloha Jedi if you want to know more about my life experiences. But let's get on with the show here. So for those of you that don't know, Hawaii and other Polynesian nations existed without a written language before the missionaries came. And so they would pass their history along to each generation with chants, songs, and dance. And that's where the hula comes in. So hula became, it started with the men in the tribe actually doing just drums and moving their arms and hands, almost like sign language, if you will, to act out the story. And then today we will have 4 songs that I'm going to do. So some are more traditional in the Hawaiian language, and some are in English. And one I actually choreographed myself for my husband's celebration of life. So our first song is called Hukilau. So I want you to take an imaginary visit to Hawaii. So I told you that it's about the Aloha spirit. So the Aloha spirit is a spirit of friendliness, of love. So when you go to Hawaii, you'll notice people are very, very friendly, and that is the Aloha spirit. They believe that everyone is brother or sister to them because we are all on this earth together, and they respect the earth, they respect the animals and the plants and the people. So let's close our eyes and envision we are on a warm sandy beach with a gentle breeze blowing overhead, and we smell the aroma of delicious seafood in the air. The aroma is coming from a hukilau down the beach. Our first song will tell the story of the hukilau, which is a fishing party of family and friends who throw a big fishing net into the bay, and everyone helps in pulling the net in to gather the fish. The fish are called ama ama, which is used to make a dish called lau lau, and the Hawaiian word for dish is cow cow. So you will see that in the song. So feel free to sing along. Some of you might actually know this song. Sometimes it's taught in elementary school as a way to introduce people to different cultures or to different types of dance. So, let me put this back here. I don't know where to put this. Can someone hold this for me? Thank you. Okay.
Everybody loves a hooky loud. Well, the Lord is the conqueror at the hooky loud. We'll throw our nets out into the sea, and all the Alma come swimming to me. Oh, we're going to a hooky loud. Hooky, 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 hooky loud. What a wonderful day for fishing in the old Hawaiian way. Now nets are swishing down in old Laia Bay. Oh, we're going to a hooky loud. Hooky, 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 hooky loud. Everybody loves a hooky loud. Where the llama waits the conco at the hooky loud. We'll throw our nets out into the sea, and all the amma come swimming to me. Oh, we're going hooky loud, hooky, 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 hooky loud. Oh, we're going to a hooky loud, hooky, 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 hooky loud. Everybody loves a hooky loud. Where the llama is the conqueror at the hooky loud. We'll throw our nets out into the sea, and all the amma come swimming to me. Oh, we're going to a hooky loud. Hooky, 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 loud.
Okay, he has my paper. So our second song is, oh, this is in the wrong order. So the second song, I believe, is not Ola Yai, the other one, Kananaka.
Oh, kapamaya kama, alihalay na laikea, e alam now palipo, ana oya kanipo no, ana oya kanipo no, oh kapamaya kama, alihalay na laikea.
that song, you couldn't tell it was another language. It's in the Hawaiian language, and it was about mermaids. So when I made this motion, that was indicating a mermaid and her smile. So the legend is that Hawaiians were big fishermen, and sometimes when they were at sea too long, they started to hallucinate, and they thought dolphins with seaweed all over them were mermaids, and they would chase after them thinking that it was a beautiful mermaid, and then end up crashing on the shores of the cliff. So that's what this represented, that when they crashed there would be a big splash. So it's a little bittersweet song, actually to warn people that are going out to sea to not chase after what they think might be mermaids. So our next song is also in Hawaiian. It's called Po La'i Lahi, and this is a happy song, just talking about walking under the beautiful night sky, watching the stars, and smelling the scent of the sweet pikake flowers, and that's basically it. So please go ahead and play Po La'i La'i. And for the last number, actually, I need a chair. I forgot. Do you have a Thank you. That people who have difficulty, whether it be temporarily or permanently, with their lower body, so maybe they broke their leg, maybe they have neuropathy, whatever it might be, they may not be able to dance with the lower body, but you can dance with your upper body. So I'm going to show you that with the first part of this song. So this song is called I Can Only Imagine by Mercy Me. So some of you might have heard of the movie or the song or both. So this was a song that was really a favorite of my husband's. So before he passed, we actually watched the movie. That was the last movie I saw with him. So it has a very personal meaning for me. So I decided to choreograph a dance to this song to perform at his celebration of life event with his family and friends. And a lot of people liked it, and I feel like this is something that I need to share with as many people as possible, because it gave me the ability to get through a really hard time in my life, grieving the loss of my husband that I was married to for almost 30 years. So I hope that this can help someone out here in the audience, or if you know someone that's grieving, that you could share them about this message. So the first part is going to be seated, and then I'll be standing up. So if you have any questions after my performance, please let me know, because that's why I do this. It's not just for dancing, but because I want to help people to get through tough times in their life, whether it be through dancing or other ways. So please go ahead.
Imagine what it will be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in all of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when that day comes and I find myself standing in the sun. I can only imagine when all I do is forever worship you. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in all of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only
you. And so I hope you listen to the words of that song, because yeah, it has so much meaning in it. It basically is saying that you could just imagine how wonderful heaven is when we pass from this life into the next. That's something to look forward to. And yeah, we don't like leaving our friends and family behind, but they can also go to the same place eventually. So it really is nothing to fear in death. It's just like birth. It's a painful process, but once you get through it, it's so much better. So I hope that helps somebody today. And so now I have a free gift for you guys, a hula lesson. So I'm going to teach you how to do the hukilau. It's going to be a really, really quick lesson. So I encourage you, if you can, to come to the Ultimate Dance Center on January 31st from 5 to 6. I'll be doing a full hour workshop to teach you basic techniques in hula, which I will do a little bit right now, but you really need to practice. Just like anything else, practice makes better. Not perfect, because no one's perfect. And we'll be, I'll try to get 2 songs in, depending on the level of the people who attend the class. But definitely the hukilau is a beginner song, and then I Can Only Imagine is the next song that I'd like to teach. So the hukilau. So we're going to start, and we'll play the music after I teach the first verse, and then we can practice it together. So, okay, so whoever wants to try it, please stand up, or you don't have to stand up. Like I said, you could do it sitting down too, but you just got to make sure you got enough room for your arms, because I don't want you whacking the person next to you. Or you can have one person be here and another person back here, and that way you don't whack each other. So, okay, so hula basics. So the first thing is you're gonna bend your knees slightly. So I'm gonna turn this way and show you. You bend your knees slightly. Don't bend too much, just slightly, so that way you can move your hips. Because to move the hips, it's all in the knees actually. If you don't bend your knees, your hips aren't going to go very far, or you're going to hurt yourself, and I don't want you hurting yourself. Oh, and a disclaimer, if you have a medical issue that this is going to aggravate, then please don't do it, or if it starts to aggravate it, then stop and take a rest. Okay, so we're going to bend our knees, and the first step is called hela. And you're just going to point your toe and point it to what I call the corner of the room, but we don't have a room here. But not in front of you, but just slightly to the side. So, and then we're just gonna point. So it's like line dancing, sort of. And the trick is you want to keep bending your knees. You don't want to go up and down like this, because then it looks like a different form of dance. So, okay, and this will work out your legs really good and your butt. So that's why I call it Hula Dance Fitness. Okay, so now you know hela. So the next one is kaholo. So kaholo is basically what we do in the hukilau. We just take steps to the back, right and left. So we're going to take one step, and then another step, and tap our foot. You want to tap your foot because you're going to go back the other way. So, because otherwise if you go like this, then you want to go like this, and that's not going to work. You're going to trip yourself up. So then we're going to go the other way. 1, 2, tap. So let's keep on going. Tap and tap. There you go. Okay, so, and now our arms. So this is your home position. So it's not way up here, and it's not down here. It's just like right in line with your shoulder, okay? And then we're going to put one arm out. You could mirror me or not, it doesn't matter, as long as you don't hit each other. And then we're going to bring that arm in, and then bring the other arm out. And now we're going to do it at the same time. So now we're going to bring one in and the other one out. Okay? So that's what we call the Hawaiian stamp. And then you can bring it over your head. And you can bring it in front of you. There you go. So you just want to make sure that you have your hand in front of this shoulder here. Don't bring it all the way over here, because then you're going to be exerting your shoulder too much. Okay, so then for the hukilau, our first, so go ahead and play the music just for the first verse so that way they can hear what the words are. So we're going to be going to the hukilau. So bend your knees, and we're going to put our thumb out, and we're going to the hukilau. Huki, 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 hukilau. Okay, cut it there. So that's the first verse. So we're doing the kaholo the whole time. So what I teach people is like, if you can do both the feet and the hands at the same time, go ahead. But if you get confused, then just do the arms. So we're just going to have our thumb out, and we're saying we're going 2 times to the hukilau. Every time you hear the word hukilau, you're going to make this motion like you're pulling in a net. And we're going to do it this side, and then we're going to do it this side. So you do it 3 times. So we're going to the hukilau, the huki, hukilau. Okay, you guys are doing good. Okay, next verse. Could you play the next verse for us, please? Woo-hoo! Next verse, please. Okay, stop right there. So then we're saying where the lau lau is the cow cow at the hukilau. So now we're gonna put our hands out like this is a bowl of food, and instead of in front of you, you're gonna cross it over, and then you're gonna take your hand and you act like you're grabbing a bunch of rice or whatever that's in that bowl, and then you're gonna act like you're putting it in your mouth. That's it. So I told you it's like sign language. So the lau lau is the cow cow at the hukilau. So when we say hukilau, we're gonna let this down. And then the next part is we're going to throw our nets into the sea. So when we let this down, then we're going to act like we're grabbing a net, and we're going to throw it and make your hands really big. Oh, the one rule in hula is you usually keep your fingers closed and your thumbs in, unless you're making like this kind of hand gesture, so like that. And when we do fish, into the sea, and then we say into the sea. So this is sea. So this is a little tricky for people at first. Sometimes you look like you're dog paddling. That's okay, as long as you're moving and having fun. That's the second rule of hula. But if you want to, perfect it to like how I'm doing it, then what I teach people is you do like Karate Kid. You go up and down like you're painting, and then you make it a little bit more subtle. So. Oh, and then for the guys do it a little bit more rigid, so the guys could get away with going like this. Okay? Or if you have issues with your wrists or arms, then do it like that. Okay, into the sea where the ama are swimming to me. So then we're going to make a fish. So we're going to put our fingers together, but we're going to stick our thumb out, and the other hand goes on top. It doesn't matter which one. And then we're going to make it swim. So we're going to point our fingers up and go up, and now it's going over a wave, and it's going down into the ocean, and then back up. But you do that 2 times. And then swimming to me. So then we're going to put our hands together with the backs together and make a like breaststroke thing, and then swimming to me, and point to yourself with your thumbs. There you go. Okay. Let's try that all with music from the top. So, see, now you're using your mind and your body. Okay, here we go. Hands on your hips, bend your knees, and we're gonna go that way. So we're going to the hukilau. Pull your nets. One more time. Oh, I forgot to tell everybody. Sorry, we'll do that next. Where the lau lau is the cow cow at the hukilau. We'll throw our nets out into the sea. Ama. Swimming to me. There we go. Okay. Let's see what the next verse is. Oh, keep going. Wonderful day. So wonderful day. This is wonderful day for fishing in the old Hawaiian way. Okay, let's stop there. Okay, so then, so the part that I forgot to teach you, sorry, is everybody. So we're saying everybody loves the hukilau. So your hands are here, you're going to bring them up, cross in the middle. It doesn't matter which one's on top. And then bring it out to a V. Don't bring it out all the way here, because otherwise you'll get tired really quick. And then love over your heart. You look at your third rule of hula is you're looking at your hands most of the time to make the audience look at your hands, because the hands are telling the story. Okay, so we love the hukilau, and then we say we throw our then we do lau lau is the cow at the hukilau, and then throw our nets into the sea where the ama are swimming to me, and then we do the chorus going to the hukilau. And then we're going to do What a Wonderful Day. So it's like doing everybody, but you're going to go all the way up until you can see under your arms. And then you're going to bring it out. And then we're going to make a fishing pole. So we're going to put our hands like this and then cast the fishing pole out to the side. So not in front of you, but out to the side. Okay? In the old Hawaiian way. So we're going to bring this hand down, and this one we're going to make this movement and then put our hands here like the vamp that we did in the beginning. Okay, so that's a lot to remember. So now so then we say old Hawaiian way, and the next part we're going to say the hukilau nets. So remember, hukilau is this motion, are swishing. So we're going to make a swishing motion in old Laia Bay. So then we're going to make a bay with our hands. And don't go all the way together, because a bay means it's open so the fish can swim in and out. So if you do this, then that is a lake. And that's not what we want to do. So right there, okay? And then we go to a hukilau again. So let's go ahead and do the whole song from the top. And then it's going to repeat. And smile. That's the fourth rule of hula. You have to smile. Okay, going. Pull. 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 Everybody. Love. Lau lau. Throw your nets. See. Ama. Swimming to me. Going. Pull. 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 What a wonderful day. Fishing. Old Hawaiian way. Hukilau nets are swishing in the bay. Remember, not a lake. Now we're going again. Going. Pull. 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 Everybody. Love. Lau lau. And throw your, into the sea. Ama. Swim into me. Go. Pull your net. Pull. Pull. Now again from the top. Go. Doing good, ladies. For the first time. Everybody. Love. Lau. Throw your nets into the sea. Ama. Swimming. Going. Now the big ending. I didn't teach you this part. You put your hands to your mouth and make a big circle and make your ama fish and wiggle the fins. Awesome! For a real quick lesson, you guys did great. So mahalo. Mahalo means thank you in Hawaiian, for being such a great audience and for participating. Over here we had someone doing it too, so yes, awesome. So I hope to see some of you, if not all of you, on January 31st when we do the Hula Dance Fitness Workshop. And please, if you have any questions afterwards, please come and see me. I really enjoy teaching people about dance, fitness, wine culture, God, heaven, whatever. Whatever I feel like God's called me to share. So don't be shy if you have a question or even just a comment. I appreciate it. So thank you, and I will see you later. Aloha.